What's up, beautiful people? Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. My name is Regina. I'm a local realtor here in the Wichita, Kansas area. And today we are in Wichita, Kansas in the beautiful Sawmill Creek addition. This neighborhood sits right on the border between Wichita and Bel Air. So today we're going to be touring this beautiful model behind me built by Elite Construction. If you're looking for something super modern, sleek, minimalist, and just beautiful, this might be just the home for you. Big shout out to Lanie from Reece, Nichols for allowing me to showcase her beautiful listing today. So we have a 3-car garage, 3-bed, 2.5 bath, water lot, and all the bells and whistles and modern touches. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a tour of this beautiful home. Again, we are in Wichita, Kansas in Sawmill Creek Edition. Enjoy the tour. Okay, beautiful people, welcome to Sawmill Creek Edition. This is, I believe, the 3rd edition of this neighborhood. These are some of the available lots. So you can see there's still some options available out here. They're doing some beautiful work. And here is the model that we're gonna be looking in today. So right over here to the right, you can see the water behind the home. So let's head on inside. On the exterior, we've got a 3-car garage. The single car garage right here is actually extra deep, so we'll look at that when we go inside. These are very unique garage doors. I can't think of a house I've seen that has this faux wood look on the doors. We've got some windows there for a little bit of design, and then stone and a dark brick on the outside. All right, here's your porch area. Very nice. You could sit a chair or two out here. Perfect for the holidays if you're into the decorating. You could go to town out here. And then we've got a tall, probably about maybe 15, 16 foot entryway here. Okay, let's head on inside. Got your 8-foot iron door on the front of the house. Okay, so as we enter, got a little bit of a foyer here. To my right is a coat closet. Oops. Coat closet right there. There you go. Perfect for your coats, jackets, for yourself and for your guests. You can also stick vacuum in there if you wanted, stuff like that. So in this home, you're going to see some very modern touches. So I'm really excited for you guys to be able to see all of that. All right, so here is your great room, kitchen, living room, dining combo. So let's start right here in the kitchen. Have some really nice industrial appliances. The brand on these are Thor. We have a 9-by-4 foot island right here. 3 pendant lights over your island. Got some under cabinet lighting in here. On the bottom, some under cabinet lighting there, and also some lighting on the top of the cabinets as well. They went with a modern, sleek look in here for the cabinetry. And they did a multicolored quartz countertop, and they took the countertop all the way up the backsplash. Here is your 6-burner cooktop. Very nice. I mean, look at this. Looks like you could be Gordon Ramsay up in here, cooking on this. Very nice. And let me show you a little touch on these modern cabinets. They don't have a traditional way that they open. You actually go like this, and that is how they open up. So you'll have to let me know in the comments, what do you think about these modern opening cabinets? Are you a fan or no? Okay. So like I was telling you guys, super modern in here, really sleek, minimalist. Oh, I did not even notice. Got some nice options of cabinetry here, perfect for spices and stuff. Let's see, that's a traditional corner opening one. Okay, so there's your kitchen area. Then over here, got your dishwasher and some drawers here. And let's see if they have the, yes, we have the pull-out drawer for your garbage pails. And these are nice because they're actually on the bigger side. Normally these are on the smaller end. Those look like full-size, just about full-size trash cans. So, love that. And then here's your refrigerator here. Okay. All right. It's a gorgeous day today. Perfect for showcasing these beautiful doors over here. Before we get to there, let's look at your dining space. You can see they have a table here that seats 8 with plenty of room for an even bigger table. So very nice. You could definitely go to town with your table right here. And then let's wrap around to your living room area. Big sectional couch over here. Doesn't feel tight at all. You have a little corner here. You can use for some decorative items. This could be your TV wall. Right over here, you could definitely do as big a TV as you wanted. 85-inch, bigger than that if you like. If you notice on the ceiling, they did some beams, but they're very minimalist and sleek, and they are black. So again, a lot of modern touches in this house. And let's go ahead and go outside. So these doors right here are 13 feet long and 8 foot tall. And I've got them open. They do have 3 panes, so let me show you. So you could do it like that and have just 2 of them open. This one's open to the outside. I don't know if you can see that on camera. So you could close these, and then let me show you how it looks when it's all the way closed. So that's how it looks when it's all the way closed. And then you have the option to open either 1 or 2 of the panes. So really nice touch. Beautiful doors. And on a day like today, I would definitely have these open. It's just gorgeous outside. All right, so let's head out here to your deck. You've got a full concrete deck here on the back of the house. A lot of the times you might see the wood composite decks, but this one is concrete, which makes it low maintenance, very durable. And then you've got your iron railing here on the side, and then a little touch of the wood right here. So very beautiful outdoor space. I would definitely screen this in. So then you could definitely enjoy your indoor space a little bit more without having to worry about the bugs coming in. So, and then you have this gorgeous view of the lake, which does allow for fishing. So no neighbors directly behind you, and beautiful water view. And then here's the second of the two 13x8 doors. Okay, let's head over to this side of the home. Over here is where you have your laundry room, mud room, and garage entry. So here's your mud area. Got a shelf up there, some shelving on the bottom, and some hooks for all the necessities. And then here's your laundry space. Just enough space for your washer and dryer. And then they carried in the same cabinetry from the kitchen. We are going to see that throughout the home. And then right in front of me, this is your door that goes to your garage. This home is a zero entry home. I'm sorry, it is not zero entry. The front is zero entry. Right here, we just have one step. So let me step in here and show you the 3-car garage. Let's go this way. That's your HVAC room in there. And then over here on the side, you have a man door, which gives you access to the outside. So there's your man door. Access to the outside of the home. So you've got a concrete pad here. Alright. Okay, and then like I said, this garage has an extra deep section here. So it's a 3-car, but you could definitely fit at minimum 4 cars, maybe even 5. So there's your garage. And then this house, I thought it was zero entry, but it just has the one step right here. So once you park your car, you would enter the home right through here. Okay, so hope you guys are enjoying the tour so far. Let's head over to the other side of the house and see the bedrooms. So this home is not a split plan. We're going to see all the bedrooms on one side of the house. Oh, and then let's take notice of the dark LVP on the floors. Goes perfect with the modern touch. And then they actually did black baseboards in here. So I like that. Okay, right over here, we have a half bath tucked over here. Let me open that door for you guys. Kind of tight in here, but you don't need any more space for a half bath. So I actually like how they have this tucked over here. Half bath, vanity area. Again, same cabinetry from the kitchen and some nice under cabinet lighting there. And then 2 lights in here. One over there, above your toilet area, and one over here as well. All right, so There's your half bath. And there's your primary bedroom. We're going to save that for last because it's just gorgeous. So let's save that. Right over here, you have your main washroom for your 2 guest rooms on this side. So again, we have under cabinet lighting, same cabinetry from the kitchen, same countertop material, and a step-in shower over here. Here's the light. And I like how they took the tile all the way from the floor to the ceiling. Right over here, have your 2 guest rooms. Let's go in here first. These rooms are both pretty good sizes. This is approximately 12 by 11. Nice window here. And both bedrooms have walk-in closets. So I like that aspect, having large closets on both rooms. Got some hanging space, and they did some floating drawers in here. Drawers. All right. Then we'll head over to the other room. So if you're wanting to be on the outskirts of Wichita, Sawmill gives you that opportunity to be a little tucked away, but not too far away from all the necessities. So here's your 2nd bedroom, pretty much identical to the one next door. And another identical walk-in closet. Got your hanging space and floating drawers in here. All right. And this subdivision does feed into Wichita Public Schools. Now we are going to head into the primary room. So first, you are greeted with the double doors here. Beautiful royal touch. I'm really liking that. And then we enter here. You have a beautiful view out of your windows to the water in the backyard. Just lovely. This room is approximately 17 by 13 and a half. So good sized bedroom in here. On this wall, they have a king size bed with 2 nightstands. The nightstands are about 2.5 feet in length. Excuse me, a little scratch in the throat. So plenty of space over here. Does not feel tight at all. And then over here on this wall, they have a dresser. So plenty of space in here. You could do your TV stand and television right there. And then you have more space in this corner where you could actually fit a little chair and have a small seating area. So very good size master bedroom. And the windows, like I said, are really beautiful because it gives you a nice view out to your backyard, out to that water. Be great to wake up every morning to that. All right, let's head into the primary ensuite, which is Very beautiful. All right, as we enter, you can see this beautiful tile wall here, tile feature wall. We've got a 6-foot standalone soaker tub. Perfect after those long days at work to sit in here and soak. And this tile wall is very beautiful. And then behind this wall, we have an oversized shower. So check this out. The same tile that they use on the feature wall with the tub is in here. And look at this wall over here. We've got 6 spouts here. So you've got your main one here, and then 2 of the additional body spouts there. And then there's also a rain shower on the ceiling as well. So very nice. I like this mosaic, shiny tile that they use on the floor of the shower. That is just beautiful. So this is definitely a very exquisite shower that you got here. So take a look at that. All right, and then out here, we have a pretty decent size open area. Got your vanity along this wall. This vanity is about 8.5 feet. You have a space here for a makeup area. Same countertops, quartz countertops that they used in the kitchen. Got brushed nickel fixtures in here. And then to let in some natural light, they did these 4 stacked windows over here. Very nice touch. And then we have the under cabinet lighting for a little ambiance. And then your throne room area is right over here. And that leads us right into this really nice modern looking closet. So they went with black built-ins. I love the lighting. It's very nice. You could display, us ladies, all your bags and cute shoes. Fellas, just display your sneakers, all your stuff in here. This is a nice touch. You normally don't see closet organizers like this. And then let me turn off that light and just turn on the regular overhead light. So we've got 2 different lighting options in here. And then they did a big mirror over here on the side. So there is your primary closet. Pretty good size closet with some storage space. And again, this beautiful oasis of a primary ensuite that they did in here. Oh, and one thing I wanted to mention to you guys is that this home, the price was recently cut. So if you're looking to get into the Wichita, Kansas area, you want to be on the outskirts, you want to be close to Bel Air, you're looking for a home with a water view, you guys need to get on this deal. The price was cut $40,000 on this home. So reach out to me if you are interested and let's get you set up. And I want to reiterate that this area is also conducive for custom building. So if you're looking to get a custom built home, the builder over here, Elite Construction, can get you set up and get you into the home of your dreams. And I just wanted to bring you guys back out here again before we go to look at this gorgeous, gorgeous view. All right, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you go and check out some of my other home tour videos and all things related to living in Wichita, Kansas. Until next time, peace, love, and blessings. Bye.